next technique is the 6RD tunneling technique. It is the IPv6 rapid deployment on IPv4 infrastructure. It is a solution to the problems of 6 to 4 tunneling technique. Let us now briefly look into the issues of the 6 to 4 tunneling techniques. The first issue is no guarantee packets are routed towards a relay. So actually the packets from the native IPv6 host should traverse to the 6 to 4 relay router. So then only the packets will be encapsulated. But on the internet, we can't be sure all the time that these packets are actually going towards the relay router. That's the first drawback. And the second issue is usage of 2002:16 prefix. The 6 to 4 tunneling uses this particular prefix. So every ISP that is offering the 6 to 4 tunneling technique will advertise this particular prefix. The problem over here is the ISP may also receive the packets destined for other ISPs which are using the 6 to 4 tunneling. So there are two options to be followed. Either it can be dropped or relayed. Dropping means black hole the traffic, whereas relaying means we can process the traffic for both our customers as well as to the customers of other ISPs. But it is difficult to provide a certain quality of service with this huge traffic for our ISP customers. That's the problem. So little modifications are being done on the 6 to 4 technique, which is the 6RD technique. So this 6RD techniques allows the ISPs to handle the native IPv6 traffic headed towards their customers. So based on the modifications, the ISPs will now allow only tunneled IPv6 traffic which is headed towards the customer, and all this traffic should go towards a 6RD gateways which is operated by the ISPs. And then coming to the 6RD features. The basic feature is it is going to encapsulate the IPv6 packet inside the IPv4 packet and helps in the transmission over the IPv4 backbone network. And the very unique feature is it is a stateless one, which means the packets need not have to go through the same border relay router all the time. For better availability and load balancing feature, we are able to add more than one border relay router, but all these should have the same IPv4 address, which is the Anycast address. So this requires two things. The first one is the customer should have the home gateway or routers which should support the 6RD feature, and then it should perform the encapsulation of the packets and it can be then forwarded. After that, the ISPs should operate the 6RD gateways to handle the tunneled IPv6 traffic. This is how the tunneling process works in the 6RD tunneling technique.